That's right, guys. We got breaking
Hey.
news.
Breaking
Hello,
news,
Tom.
P. McCloskey. Breaking news. Breaking
Okay.
news. Celebration time. All right.
Woo!
Woo! Yes.
Got the
They've
alert
done
going
it,
and
T.
everything.
McCloskey. They've done it.
They've done it.
The Wizards at AtGames and Zen Studios have done it.
In Magic Pixels.
Yeah.
In Google.
Team effort. A
Yeah.
team effort. Man, I cannot be more stoked. What are we talking about, Team? Why is Papa Brad so beaming?
They finally figured out the flipper lag on the Zen tables.
Man, we're going to say goodbye to Flipper Lag. How
We're gonna say
exciting is
bye?
that? I'm going to say goodbye to it.
We're actually going to say bye? Do we really want to?
Yes. Yes, we do. And the best part, Team McCloskey, Adam's family. They're starting with one of the ones that's one of the hardest ones. They're starting with one of the most difficult ones to beat.
And the most played one too on AtGames products.
Not to mention it's the most skinned table. I mean, this is fantastic news. When we heard the all hands on deck a lot, but this is the proof that all hands were on deck, that they finally got a solution.
Yeah, I mean, even delayed Magic Pixels Natural History Pack 2, because all hands were on deck. So it shows you how important it was.
Yeah.
So, yep. September 12th starts.
Yeah, this is fantastic news, man.
We got less than a month, right? Yeah, less than a month. September 12th.
Before we know it.
I'll pull it on up here.
Yeah, pull it up. Let's read the news. Team McCloskey, read that news. Team McCloskey.
Exciting news. AtGames family. We have been working relentlessly to resolve the latency issues with the Zen tables. Although it has taken longer than expected, we have made the breakthrough by taking one small step at a time, which we knew they're taking small steps because some of these newer tables that came out.
Yeah, and the thing is, we heard from all these people in the community, I think the tables are getting better. And I think there were like micro adjustments they were making in the back end that did make the tables play better. I mean, they were definitely better from when they launched, but that wasn't just all in our heads. Like, I always thought, no, they'll officially announce, but it's from what I've heard from confirmed sources, there were things they were doing in the background. So it wasn't just in our heads that it was getting better.
Yeah, like some people wanted to say, you're just getting used to the lag.
Yeah, people were saying you're just getting used to the lag. What was actually happening was they were working on it on the back end, secretly.
Yeah,
to help prepare and see what was working. It's incredible.
So we weren't nuts, Papa. We weren't nuts.
We weren't crazy. People think we're crazy. We are Arcade Talk.
Yep. So those small little improvements, we did notice them.
Yeah. Turns out, because you know me. I had to know, Team McCloskey. So let's keep reading. Okay.
All right. Well, we are excited to present the results of our hard work to the community. We wish to extend our heartfelt thanks to the stakeholders at Zen Studios, Magic Pixels, and AtGames for their unprecedented collaboration, innovation, and dedication.
Man, this journey has been challenging, Team McCloskey, but we couldn't have done it without your patience and support. The Addams Family updates will be delivered on September 12th, 2024. For both the built-in pinball pack versions of the game. Updates are going to be coming for, listen, it's every skin table, Team McCloskey, Peanuts, Star Trek, Attack from Mars, and all previously released Zen packs will continue over a 5-week span following the Addams Family release, done in the sequence to follow the original release sequence in chronological order. And you know what? The older ones are the worst. So the ones that are the worst are going to get fixed first. The ones that we said were the ones that needed the most, those will be the first ones. Those will be the first ones they're going to fix, which is great news, right?
Yeah,
those oldest ones were the ones that needed the most work. So in chronological order, spreading out in 5 weeks to help us avoid confusion, all new Zen packs released from September 12th onward will come, including these improvements.
Yeah, so they'll already be built in after September 12th. Good news. Okay. Yeah, and there's 23 Zen packs altogether, right? Or 23 tables. 23 tables.
23 tables released so far.
So all 23 will get fixed, and basically
starting with the
order
oldest ones first. Yeah, the oldest ones will get fixed first, which is great because they need the most work. Let me just be honest and to be fair, the oldest ones need the most work.
Yeah, because they had the most lag and all that.
Pretty darn good. I can't imagine. I can't wait to see how they're even going to be better. But the newer ones have been pretty good. So I mean, this is like Team McCloskey. They did it.
They did it, man. Woo! Finally.
Woo!
Finally. So hopefully this puts the lag behind us going forward. So
yeah, man.
Hopefully
there'll be a new discussion. There'll be a new discussion. And
so I think these new tables that just came out, like Kong and all them, I think they're going to get the update as well. Really, it's not an update. They're redoing the tables basically.
Yeah, it's not an update. They're redoing everything. It's going to be a whole new table. It's not like a patch. This isn't like a minor patch, bug fix. This is a redo. They're going to redo these tables and put them all out redone. It's going to be incredible. Team McCloskey, I cannot be more stoked.
Yep, me either. And then if you already have, say, like the Adams family, you'll just have to re-download that table onto your machine, and you'll do it right from your machine as well.
Yeah, so, yeah. It'll probably just have you upgrade to the new version of the table, which is going to be completely redone.
Yeah, so they'll delete the old one and then reinstall the new one. Basically, is how it's going to work. So that's great, man. Awesome.
And the great thing is with them working together so much, I think they have a good roadmap on how to release tables in the future.
Yeah,
they're all going to be great. So we're going to see that Zen quality that we expect from other platforms, on the 4K, which is fantastic. I mean, I can't wait.
Yeah, and then we don't have to wait that much. September 12th, man. I mean, less than a month. So yeah, I can't wait. Can't wait to start getting those. And I did talk to AtGames a little bit ago, and they confirmed that at least right now, it could change. Jurassic Park will still come out next week. So I did confirm that with AtGames. So it's not going to be affected as of right now. So Jurassic Park will still released next Wednesday. So really, that would be the first one we see.
I did confirm too. We're not crazy. There were fixes going on in the background that improved the pinball experience. So those of you that said, "Hey, we're saying this pinball's fixed earlier," you were just seeing the improvements that we're doing in the back end.
Yep.
And that's going to really take even more effect when they completely redo these tables and re-release them. This is really a re-release of the tables, isn't it, Team McCloskey?
Yep.
This isn't like a patch; it's a redo, which is going to be incredible.
Thanks, Dan Z, for the $2.
Booyah!
Thanks, Dan Z, for the $2, man. That's awesome. Gotta say, always gotta have the Puyon in there. And see, they got a little comic strip down here, Pop Brad.
I see.
When two tech wizards unite, an epic ride is in sight. Pinball table lag is killing the fun. We need to rewrite the entire code base on it. So look at that right there. It tells you we need to rewrite the entire code base on it.
Yeah, that's a complete redo.
Time to hit the turbo button on optimization. Teamwork. Once our teams work their magic, let's celebrate with some ice cream. Absolutely.
An ice cold beer. An ice cold beer, Team McCloskey. Woo!
Yeah, look at you. I got my damn water over here. Then you crack open one. Yeah. You like Big D said he likes the
that's pretty cool. That's PK, huh?
Yeah, that's PK.
That's
and then
PK in a comic book form. That's pretty cool.
And then that's Zen's
President
owner,
Zen,
right? Yeah, President Zen. Yeah. So those two.
Well, that's great, man. I love Zen Pinball and I love AtGames and them getting this fix out and finally figuring out the flipper lag situation. It's going to be a whole game changer. I'm not going to say I was unhappy with the Zen tables, but to even have them be better is like this is like a dream come true. I can't wait. I cannot wait because I love these pinball tables as they are. They're going to be even better.
Yeah, they're going to be better now. So it's going to be fun, man. I can't wait. So we really will actually first see this improvement on Jurassic Parks. Then after that, we have to wait for September 12th. So Now, Jurassic Park might get another thing on it. I'm not sure, but
yeah,
it's definitely
Jurassic. We're not sure if Jurassic Park's going to have the fix in it yet. They said in chronological order. So the first one that officially will have the fix will probably be Adam's Family.
Okay, yeah. So AtGames said normal track will move forward and be updated post September 12th, including Jurassic Park. So Jurassic Park will release next Wednesday and then get an update, or a new version of it.
When it comes out. Yeah, when they get to that one. Yeah, because they're going to redo them all.
Yeah, so around the 5-week mark, 6-week mark, you'll see Jurassic Park around there somewhere.
Yeah,
but it's still coming out this Wednesday, so that's cool.
I don't know. That Wave 1 was looking like a good deal now, T. McCloskey. Those people that got the Wave 1.
I know, man.
But now Wave 2 is going on. If you want AtGames Pinball, it's still a good deal. It's fantastic news. Though.
And the other thing, AtGames did say Wave 2 will be unaffected because Wave 2, all your stuff will already have the fixes in it. So that's kind of cool. Wave 2 will be the first ones that will actually get the machine and not have this flipper lag at all.
Yeah. If you get a Wave 2, you'll never experience the slower Zen tables.
No.
You'll just be starting at the top, the better experience from the beginning.
Yeah. Wave 1.
What's up, Biggie Fries? AtGames has done it. They fixed the flipper lag. Every Zen table's getting fixed.
Everyone, starting September 12th. So Wave 1 probably will still have the flipper lag, but Wave 2 definitely will not.
We didn't even finish, but we can't wait for you to experience the enhanced gameplay. Stay tuned for another update next week. We will also announce new tournaments in celebration of these updated tables. They're going to have Zen tournaments now. They're going to go with Zen tournaments.
Could be. Remember,
is that a future hint that Zen tournaments are coming to the AtGames platform? So not only are we going to get all the flipper lag fixed, we're going to get a tournament system.
Could be, man. I know they said there's some things they were going to do with Zen in the future. And I thought maybe one might be like Pinball Pass or something. Because remember they said there was like 3 things that they were going to do with Zen that were I can't remember what they were now, but I'd have to go back on our PDFs that they released a couple months ago. Because they said there was like 3 things you're going to be able to do with the Zen tables. Tournaments we thought was one. Another one we thought maybe might be something like a Pinball Pass.
Yeah, we heard rumors that they were going to allow us to select what we have on our back glass, whether we just had local high scores or we had the community high scores. That was a rumor I heard, and that never came to be. So is that still something that's going to be coming? I don't know, but I remember people talking about that and being excited for it.
I think
it doesn't matter to me either way, but I think I always think choices are good, right? Just let people do what they want to do. Choices are good.
No, they probably did it. Jason was in person comic says we need to rewrite the entire code base, but no way they rewrote all the Unreal Engine. No, but I don't know all the ins and outs, but I know they basically had to touch every part of the.
This is a complete redo. This is not just like a minor patch. This was a redo. They basically redid the entire table. This isn't an update or a patch. This is a new a redo of the entire table.
And I know they had
Team McCloskey. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say some of the parts that they had to hit with these redoing these tables were the UE Linux, the chip set in there. I mean, Android. I know they had to touch stuff with the Android in there. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff they had to freaking touch to get these things to work. So it wasn't like a one thing fix. It was like multiple layers had to be fixed on these.
Yeah. Let's just talk about the Mythbusters. Team McCloskey, the Mythbusters. The first myth: the hardware couldn't support Zen tables running smoothly. Wrong, because now they're going to fix it. They're going to put them out running perfectly smooth. And they're going to teach the community how to test for input lag. Isn't that incredible?
That is nice.
Let's talk about my second Mythbuster. Zen doesn't care and AtGames doesn't care about the quality of the tables. How many people thought that we were never going to see a flipper lag fix? Here it is. Here it is. They did it. They obviously care about the quality. Zen, even on their stream, said they weren't happy with the overall performance on AtGames. So, I mean,
I was never worried.
Zen and AtGames both cared. People thought they were never going to fix it, and they fixed it. Was it an easy fix? I think it was an required epic teamwork. I mean, they had to pull in Magic Pixel and Zen working together and AtGames to even make this fix work.
Yeah.
And I think it was pretty complicated, but it gave them a roadmap for future tables too, because I think there was a lot of teaching and learning going on when they were fixing these tables. Because it's a completely different platform, right? I mean, it's way different than a modern gaming console. I mean, this is a cabinet, with a single board computer, so it's a whole different platform,
and different than the HD pinball version.
Right? T. McCloskey, you're never gonna hear me say anything bad about OTG. You're never gonna hear me say anything bad about it because I do love it. But there were a lot of people said OTG is the only way that you can have a good pinball experience on the AtGames 4KP. I mean, I've heard that in the community from a few people. Yeah. OTG is the only way that you're ever going to have a decent experience. And I'm just here to tell you,
this changes that.
It's just a game changer. This is a game changer. They're redoing all the tables, every one. Team McCloskey, they're not redoing one or two. They're doing all of them.
All 23.
Every single table.
All 23. I can't believe we already had.
My phone started blowing up, Team McCloskey. And I think it was very challenging, for them to get this to work, and I know what kind of black magic or voodoo they're going to use to make it work, but I'm excited to see the results. And the cool part is it's not long before we have to wait to see it, right?
September 12th starts.
September 12th.
Adam's Family would be the first one on September 12th.
Starts with the worst offender, I mean, probably the ones that I really will be super critical of personally will be Adam's Family and Peanuts. Those are the ones I'm going to really have to look at and be a little critical with, because I know those ones to me require the most attention. What do you think, T?
Oh yeah, I totally agree. But yeah, we'll see. We'll be testing them.
So the order is the Addams Family, Peanuts, Star Trek, and then Attack from Mars. That's going to be the order.
Yep.
The themed cabinets that have the tables that have cabinets with that pinball machine on them will get the brand new tables first.
Yep.
The entirely rewritten brand new tables, they'll get them first. Okay. And then then eventually they'll get to the ones like the pinball packs we bought. But I swear they did get better either way. It's like,
yep. Oh, they did.
Back from Mars on, they got a lot better. But maybe some of that was just stuff that they were working on. But this is not the complete fix either. None of these tables have the complete fix like is coming down the road.
Yep.
None of the tables have the complete rewrite.
So yeah, and when they start doing the packs, it'll be the same thing. First packs that they released, we'll get the fix first. And that's the one thing too. You'll be alerted too. There will be alert of new updates on the machine and self-evident step-by-step instructions. So you don't have to sit there and wonder, hey, do I have the update? Do I need to check? You will get an alert on your machine. I actually tell you, hey, there's a new update.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So that's cool. So there's like no guessing or wondering.
Yeah. I mean, it's just great, because AtGames has really been under fire, they've taken a lot of heat for the Zen pinball tables, which I never really got anyway. But I mean, it is good that they're finally going to redo all the tables and have new versions, which are going to be way better.
Yep. Oh, I guess that's the other thing. I forgot about Star Trek. So there's really 4 tables on the Star Trek. If you got a wave 1, because you had that 3-pack that came, and then you had the Next Generation on there as well. So that one actually, so that'd be like a 4 fix.
Yeah.
On Star Trek when that pops up.
Yeah, and the Zen tables aren't going up in price either. They're going to be the same price. They're not going to be $35 a pack or anything. They're going to keep the same pricing that they have. They're just going to be better. They're just going to be better, and they're going to retroactively update all of them, which I think is great. I mean,
yeah, I mean, this thing, I mean, it's just crazy how they had to fix that. So many levels. You know, from the chip, the motherboard, the drivers, Linux, Android. I mean, they had to touch all that stuff for these with this lag fix.
Yeah, it's like
it wasn't just in one spot, man. It's just like
no, this is not a patch. This is not a patch. This is not we're patching the original pinball effects to patch it to run it on AtGames hardware. This is a rewrite, a total redo. So it's going to be a whole new ball game.
You can't tell that Papa Brad's excited.
Excited. Bring it on. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da.
My family, they fixed the flipper lag, or going to. Starts September 12th. So affects everything. And like we said earlier, if you buy the machine Wave 2, which is out right now, you won't never experience this flipper lag.
Yeah. So like if you were holding on to buy an AtGames pinball, I mean, you don't need to hold on any longer. There's not going to be any flipper lag on the Zen tables. And AtGames is so proud of it. They're going to teach you how to measure the flipper lag so you can see it for yourself. They're going to have videos and tutorials to show how to measure flipper lag. How cool is that, T?
Yep. That is pretty cool. I didn't realize they were going to do that. That's awesome. So you have the tools in your hands. See if there is or not.
This has been a ton of good news. I mean, you know, all this plus VPX. There's been a ton of good news for AtGames. Yeah. It's just more good news. It's good news after good news. I heard VPX is up to about 200 tables, T. McCloskey.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. So I mean, there's that's even more. Free pinball, free. That costs nothing. Free. I think it's great. I mean, this is the AtGames that I love. You know, the open and connected. You know. As far as the new model, if you're just going to play the stock games and you're not going to be doing OTG or the VPX, I think it's a good deal for a lot of people. Just want to get in at a more affordable price. I said that was my initial, and I'm sticking with it. In my opinion, it's a good deal for people who just want to play pinball. They want to play the tables that are available for it.
Yep.
And you can for $100 right now. They do have, to me, the best coupon is still on there. The best coupon, if you really want to splurge and buy something extra, I think the OTG and advanced features is a good coupon because it's 100 off. Buy one, get one. It's like 100 off. So it's one of the better, if that's a feature that you're positive you want to have down the road. But a lot of people, they never do that, T. McCloskey. Why should they pay for it if they're never going to use it, right?
All right.
I mean, I use it and I love it. I'm not saying that, but a lot of people, they're never going to do that. So, I mean, why pay for it?
Yep. But if you do, it's $100 off. And, if you do this factory direct, it's another $150 off from the $1,250. Knocks it down to $1,100. The $150 off there. I got it up on the screen there. And then the pub I was talking about, the $100, buy one, get one for the advanced features.
Yeah. Plus, I love T. McCloskey. This doesn't devalue our standard, our tables we bought right now. All the people that already own AtGames pinballs, it doesn't devalue their cabinets, which is great. I mean, I think all the way around it was a smart decision by AtGames.
Yep. I'm just excited, man. It's so awesome that they finally figured that thing out, man.
Yeah, they got the special promotion right now. Wave 2 deals going on.
Yep, and there's all the deals right there for Wave 2. And you're not missing a whole lot from Wave 1 to Wave 2. I think the topper and SSF kit were $50, and then I think the packs were 35% off.
So, yeah, to me, the biggest coupon was the 35% off games if you want to buy some games for it right off the bat.
Yep.
But that's just me. I mean, different people, some people might think that the topper coupon's more important, I'll be honest, T. McCloskey, my topper pretty much lives in the off position because a lot of times I'm playing in tournaments and I don't want any glare or anything to keep me. I suck bad enough, T. McCloskey. I don't need any glare on the table keeping me from doing my best, But that's just me.
I don't have any glare on mine, sucker. I got new glass.
I got that fancy glass, but I do so. But when I'm just having my machine on, I'm not playing. Sometimes I'll turn it on. It looks beautiful with the topper on. It looks great. But
yeah, it does.
from a competitive standpoint playing, I turn it off. That's just me.
I like mine, because I got the LEDs, surrounding.
I know yours is not on all the time like mine.
You can see it even in the background behind me. You can see it like lights up a little bit. I just love that effect when I'm playing.
Man, I just wish they would have done like even if they could have done it in software where there's like a slider bar where you could micro adjust it, like, and have it be super dim but still have it be on. But maybe the AL, maybe the next generation, that would be the one thing I would change on the topper.
I mean, that's probably
more adjustment.
Yeah, I don't know if something they could do in a firmware update to adjust that, because
I don't know if it's connected to the software or not, or if it's just like a light.
Yeah, it could be just like a light.
It might just be just like a light, but maybe there's an accessory you could put in where you plug it in, and it would have like a dial or something, and you could dial it.
It could be. There could be something you could do like that.
I don't know. But I mean, that's fantastic. I mean, that's exciting.
Flipper lag has been figured out. Awesome. Flipper lag is gone, or will be gone. We'll be finding out September 12th. There it is, guys. There's a announcement that AtGames did on Facebook. So, and you can see, Zen, Magic Pixels.
Yeah, Wave 2 deals got 3 days left. 3 days, 24 minutes. Team McCluskey.
Oh, yeah, there's a time right there. August 19th till 6 p.m. Pacific, which would be 9 p.m. my time, Eastern. So, August 19th, man. Yep, coming quick. Monday ends. It's kind of the same deal they did when we got ours. It was over the weekend like that. So, any more information in there? I'm glad we don't have to wait real long either.
Yeah, no, we don't have to wait long at all. We don't have to wait long at all.
Yep, really nothing else. Yep, if you buy Wave 2 now, your machine will have the fixes on its day one firmware update. So once you do the firmware update, poosh, it will be gone.
Awesome. Well, I guess that's it. I mean, this is what we had to announce. Team McCluskey, congratulations to AtGames and to Zen Studios.
And Zen, yeah. And thanks, Magic Pixels, for helping them figure it out.
Yeah, the team up, man. Don't forget, we have a tournament going on. The Arcade Talk, Returning the Jedi Pinball Tournament on Pinball Effects is live right now. You play against, I know Team McCluskey and me are playing. It's going to be a lot of fun. We have a lot of players playing. So come play some Returning the Jedi Pinball with us. We're having a lot of fun.
Yeah, I can pull that. Have you played it yet?
Yes.
Did you pass my score?
No, I just got home, Team McCluskey. I literally did the show last night, drove to work, came home, and I'm screaming. Again. I'm ready to play some pinball. I'm playing some pinball tonight. Right after this, I'm going to play. Well, I'm just really good because, like, the Attack from Mars ran better than Adam's Family, in my opinion. It's just my opinion. Before the Flipper lag update that they're going to do, so I'm excited that the Adams Family is getting redone. To me, that's just massive news. Like, that's like music to my ears. I will say this: the Adams Family on the AtGames made me play the real pinball like so much better than I've ever played it.
There you go.
Just like I told you last show, the first time I played it, Southern Fried Gaming, I got the extra game. First time.
That's right, yeah.
And it was just like, so whatever I learned on the AtGames, it didn't hurt me. It didn't hurt me in the real world. It only helped. So I can't imagine when we get a new version how much. I mean, I can't wait. I'm just stoked.
I'll ask when are the new Natural History 2 tables coming out? They have not announced that yet. Probably sooner than later, I would expect. Now that this is wrapped up, but yeah, they haven't announced that. I imagine they'll announce that soon here. And there it is, guys. There's our tournament ID this week is 09RL. It's not a 0, it's a O.
That's a O, yeah, 09RL.
Yeah. So if you want to join our tournament, get your name on the leaderboards, and we'll call your name out next week.
And this table is pretty fun. If you like old school Star Wars, it does have a lot of shout outs, a lot of cool parts.
Yeah.
A lot of it just takes place on the battle on Endor from the end of Return of the Jedi. Little disappointed there's no Slave Leia, but
no,
you know. I don't know if it was a decision to wokeify it and not have slave, because the whole first part of the movie is all the Jabba the Hutt sequence. It's just barely scratched in this game, which I don't understand. But I still love the table, but wish there was a more complete, like with more of the earlier part of the movie in it. So you know what I did out of spite, T. McCloskey? I made my thumbnail. Thumbnail Slave Leia.
Of course you did.
Of course I did. Of course I did. It's just out of spite, you know. But yeah, come join us on the leaderboards. We're having fun. It's so easy to get the modes started. You just got to shoot that one sinkhole over and over. You just spam it, and then that starts your modes.
Yeah,
it's a very playable pinball. It's very it's very flows good. It's not very difficult. Like we just got off playing Whirlwind, which was a challenge.
That one, man.
I mean, that's a table that separates men from the boys. It's pretty tough. I'd say next to maybe like what's that one I was talking about the other night? The Whitewater one, Whitewater. It's a harder table.
Hey, Biggie D, maybe now they'll get Star Wars. Yeah, that'd be great to get Star Wars sooner than later.
Star Wars and Marvel, yeah. They don't have any Star Wars. They don't have any Marvel. They don't have any pinball. They don't have any Pinball M.
Yeah, and I think some of these higher titles, I think they're kind of waiting for this flipper lag to get fixed to release them. So, maybe we'll get Star Wars and Marvel sooner.
Well, now that they know the formula and the fix, they can apply that to what they work on in the future. Which is everything's going to change. Everything's going to change.
Yep.
And
everything. Yeah. So they had what? We have 20. They have 23 tables to fix. So there are 23 Zen tables to update, for which we will execute a pace of 5 weeks plan. So that's cool. So within 5 weeks, I guess we'll have them all fixed. Nice.
Yeah, that's not long.
I thought it was going to take a little longer than that, but 5 weeks ain't bad. So just over a month, we'll have them all 23 fixed. And rumor out there too, we might actually see another artwork in Q4. So
Q4. I'm just telling them, if you do Creature,
I know
Papa Brad's here.
Make sure that
that's my dream table. That's the ultimate pinball I always wanted to have. Some people have skinned theirs and there's some people that have made custom ones in the community that did a really great job. But I really want to buy one that's from AtGames. It's been from the start themed to the Creature from the Black Lagoon. But this is one of my dream tables. But there's so many good tables. There's so many good things they could do with what Zen offers.
Yep.
I mean, Zen has all the big guns. Has a lot of the great IPs and stuff. It's just a matter of what can they make work. With the licensing and the costs involved and everything.
Yeah, I mean, like for skins, man, the sky's the limit, really, with all the Zen stuff.
Yeah, it's all about licensing,
Yeah, gotta get those license, man. Got to get the people that own those IPs to sign off. I know sometimes it can take longer than they expect.
Well, Dan Z says he wishes they had Earthshaker. Well, they have talked about getting 2 more Williams tables.
They were supposed to get those in Q4 too from Zen.
Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff coming. It's exciting.
3.
Exciting time to be a fan of virtual pinball.
Yeah, I think 3 are supposed to come out by end of the year. Williams from on Zen's platform.
It's going to be Bad Cats.
Bad Cats, that'd be kind of cool.
Hey man, Elvira's in there on those years.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I forgot they did that.
Well, remember we did the show. We talked about it when they did the release, and we had the list of every table that came out in those years.
When we pull the list back up again,
you still have it. You have it on the back. You have it on the back on the fire.
I always have it, man. I always have it. I save all that stuff just in case we talk about it again.
Good. Okay.
When do we talk about that? Just saw a little out there.
2 shows ago, I think.
Give me that. There it is.
1988 and 89. It was 2 from 89, right? And 1 from 88.
Yes, 1 from 88.
It's not going to be Bonsai Run because that has a fully animated back glass.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, it's got like a whole crazy back glass where you play like a mini game on the back glass. That's really hard as heck.
And Swords of Fury.
I could see him doing Cyclone. I could see him doing Taxi.
Taxi would be cool.
Earthshaker would be one of the best ones in that list from 80. 89 is a good one. Black Knight 2000, it would be a great one.
Bad Cats.
Bad Cats and Elvira and the Party Monsters. So we're going to get 2 from 89 and 1 from 88, I think is what it was.
Yeah, that's what it was, yeah. Because they didn't release that many in 88.
I mean, definitely Taxi is a big one. Cyclone's a big one. And actually, Jokers is pretty fun. They had that at Southern Fried Gaming. I played that, a game of that. That was pretty fun.
Hey, what's up, Urban Wars? What's up?
You know, there really is no bad Williams pinball. You know what I mean? Williams pinball it's all pretty darn good. It is challenging. It's not easy mode, you know. I do agree. I do love Scared Stiff. That's one of my favorite pinballs all the time. Yeah, if I see that, I never pass up playing it. Every time I've ever seen it, I have to play it a bunch of times. It's just so much fun with the spider that spins around. This is great, man. What a great table.
And Z Earthshaker is on Pinball Arcade.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, I've played on that version. I have that.
So that could be when they roll out. Mm-hmm. Be interesting.
I played Police Force. I don't see him doing that one, but that's kind of a deeper cut. It was funny. I did a short of it from the Southern Fried Gaming Expo. I think T, you said, I put police music with it. And you're like, it's not the Police, the band. It's police. It's Police Force Pinball. I thought that was funny that I put police music with it.
Yep.
And you were like, that was your comment. I thought that was pretty funny. It made me chuckle. Yeah. Fishtails would be a good one. Yeah.
I want Fishtails. Fishtails is not on the list, though.
Yeah.
What year did Fishtails come out?
I don't know. I remember we covered it. It has the lightning flippers. It has those little stubby, shorter flippers.
Oh, yeah.
Because people thought it was too easy. It actually is great. Once you learn how to play it, there's a way you have to play it, you know? Once you learn the strategy, that whole game changes.
1992.
92.
I thought it was an older table than that. But...
No.
So it's newer than these ones.
Yep.
Interesting.
Yeah, Ray De La Torre's right. Give me any Williams tables. I agree.
Yeah, really.
Any of them are good.
I want to be a bummer on none of these on the list.
I wouldn't regret any of them, really.
No. They did backcast, man. They gotta have them. The backglass.
They got to do the backglass. Yeah, you can't do backcats and not do an animated backglass. That and Bonsai Run, you couldn't even do it without having an animated backglass. That's why I'm saying it's probably unlikely, because you know they do a lot of consoles and stuff. You know, I guess they do have some. They have Circus Voltaire has the animated backglass, but I don't know.
Oh yeah, they do.
It has the bell. You know, when you do the little bell mini game.
Yeah,
so they've done stuff that does it, but you know,
backcats wouldn't be a hard one. Backcats wouldn't be hard to do.
Yeah,
I just love that backglass on that Backcats when we showed it a couple weeks ago. Just so much stuff going on in that backglass. You know, with all the cats on there doing different things.
Jason says they showed the icons for the following games: Party Zone, The Getaway, High Speed 2, Circus Voltaire, Circus Voltaire is a beast of a pinball. It has a lot going on. You think the Addams Family has a lot going on? The Circus Voltaire is absolute insanity with how much is going on in that pinball table. Red and Ted's Roadshow, Funhouse, Bride at Pinbot, Safecracker. I would think Circus Voltaire would be one of the most challenging ones to do with the emulation, you know? Because it's got the Ringmaster, it's got all kinds of crazy physics with the ball. That's a challenging table, I think. If you're doing a virtual pinball table, what do you think, T?
Well, they already got Circus Voltaire, don't they?
I'm saying to port it to AtGames.
Oh yeah,
that would be a challenging one, man, because it's got so much going on, you know.
Yep. But they said they want to get their whole library in there, so
yeah,
it might be down. It might be down the road a little bit, but
down the road a little bit, but it might be coming.
Yeah, we might do other easier ones first. Since they got the flipper lag figure out, man, I think sky's the limit now.
Yeah.
For that stuff.
Yeah, Ray Delatoy says VPX can do it, and I know that, but look how many versions they had to do to finally get it where it worked really good. There's like that table has more. They have so many versions and refinements they had to do to get that table where it ran pretty good. But they're always upgrading, you know. They're always that hobby. They're always upgrading the tables, which is great.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be interesting. And I know we're gonna. Zen said they're gonna get more Williams tables next year as well. On Pinball FX, anyways. So these three ain't gonna be the only ones they're doing. I think some things got pushed back. Once again, I think this flipper lag kind of pushed some of their stuff back.
Yeah. Well, that's awesome, T. Want to wrap it up?
I was going to show some pictures of Ray's creature from.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Let's show Ray's custom mod.
Yeah, he sent me some toppers, or his topper too.
Okay, you got pictures of the cat AtGames. This is what we're looking. This is kind of like what we're looking for.
Right there.
Boom! Look at that. Bam, bam, bam.
Look at that. So awesome, man.
Look at that, man. How you talk about artwork that pops on a pinball machine. That looks fantastic.
I know that
purple and the black, the creature swimming.
It's got chrome on the sidebars and stuff.
Oh yes, he did the chrome.
Yeah, I was gonna do mine green, I think, but chrome looks really good. I mean, that looks sharp.
Yeah, it does look pretty cool. It looks different.
Yeah, Ray said I'm getting yellow and green buttons. So
that is awesome. That is awesome.
Colors.
That's awesome. I like the matte black because it doesn't show anything.
Yeah,
but the chrome is that's a nice mod he did, and then he made the topper too. Do you have a picture of the front with his button mod?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, let's check out that one.
Let's check out the topper first.
Topper next. Okay, look at that. Wow.
He has several different versions of this topper. I like this one the best.
That's definitely hitting the movie with the movie poster. You know, classic creature iconography. That's great, man.
Where's the front?
I like the creature with his hands spread out like that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, Ray is skilled. This is a great mod. Look at this work he's done. Beautiful mod on this 4KP table.
Where did oh, here's another one he did.
Oh, it's a tin sign, he said. Okay. I wouldn't even have guessed that. The way you have it lit, it looks so good.
Oh, yeah. I see the holes up there now.
Yeah, now I see the holes, but I would have never noticed that if you wouldn't have said anything.
Yeah, me either. And
I didn't even notice that just looking at it. It looks really good, though.
I mean, I don't know what happened to the pictures he sent me on the front.
Anyway, he did the launch button mod where you actually have a pinball launch button, which a lot of the tables like Attack from Mars, they didn't even use a plunger. So when people are like, oh, the plunger doesn't work good. Well, the real pinball table didn't even have a plunger. So it's never going to work good. It wasn't even designed. It was never designed to have a plunger. The original doesn't have a plunger, you know?
Yeah, I don't know what I had to. Oh, here's another one he has for the back. or for the
Oh,
topper.
that's nice. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I had the front, man. I don't know what happened. I was there last night, but the gig on now.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know why. Some of the pictures disappeared.
I'm telling you. Speaking of science, T. McCloskey. Speaking of science, check this out, T. McCloskey. What do you see behind me? Look at that. Pinball. It's my birthday present from my wife. She got me a neon pinball sign.
There you go. Yeah, I know. It looks so cool, man. I love that pinball.
I do love it, man. I got to get some stuff to hang it better, though. I do want to have it right there. I think that's where I want to have it. I just need to figure out how I'm going to get it to. Right now, it's just in front of my Silver Surfer tin sign. You know, my Marvel Silver Surfer sign. But I'll come up with something cool for it.
Did I show you that one, this picture? Show that one already? I think this is one he sent last
No,
night.
not with the 3D glasses on it. That's pretty cool.
Play pinball here?
Yeah. That looks good.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I don't know. Yeah, I wanted to show people that. He has that
was the creature from the Black Lagoon the first movie in 3D? Had to be one of the first, early ones. I think it might have been. I can't remember. It's been so long since I watched the special features on that Blu-ray. The creature I have the Blu-ray for Creature from the Black Lagoon. It has all the movies, all the creature movies.
Yeah, I think it was the first 3D. Like you said, if it wasn't, it was one of the first. 3Ds, man, weren't that great back then compared to what they are like today,
black
man.
And white. T. McCloskey is black and white. It was, I mean, that was cutting edge. I mean, they were pushing the envelope, way pushing the envelope back then.
They're pushing it, man.
They were pushing it, man. So this was just a pop-up stream. We really weren't planning on streaming, but you know, we heard this great news. We had to jump on it, didn't we, T. McCloskey?
We had to jump on it, right?
We couldn't let P-Dubs be the only video out there talking about the flipper lag getting fixed.
If you didn't see it, there's the announcement they have out there on Facebook. September 12th it starts. So and you'll be able to gauge the flipper lag yourself, because that game is going to show you how to do it. So that'd be good. But yeah, I'm excited. I mean, I can't wait for this. Maybe I can actually play Peanuts and Addams Family now. Maybe I'll get better at it, Pop Brad.
I know. I'll definitely get better at it. God, I was so bad at the Peanuts game. I couldn't even do anything.
Peanuts at first, man. I couldn't even play that thing. I mean, man, it's like, man, the ball moves so damn fast, man. I was like, where's the ball?
I just missed the ball. You know?
Yeah, it would go so fast to your flippers, man. It's like, what the hell? This ain't like the Steam version at all. So I really enjoy the Steam version. So I was so excited to get that. And it's just like, damn, this thing.
Yeah.
Where'd the ball go, man? It's so small. I need freaking glasses over here.
Yeah, and that's the thing. That's the thing. You know, AtGames is really being transparent. You know, they're saying they're going to publish before and after videos timed in real of the milliseconds of delay on the flippers, and they're going to publish tutorials for people so gamers can easily reproduce the measurements themselves. T. McCloskey.
For themselves.
Yep. They're going to. I mean, that's how confident they are. I mean, that's confidence there. I mean, that's saying we got it fixed. That's saying no baloney. We got it fixed. Yeah. They're saying not only do we have it fixed, we're going to show you. Then we're going to show you how to do it yourself if you don't believe it. Yeah. So I'm excited, man. I'm excited. Yes, they did it.
You finally did it. I was never worried, because some people are like, "Are you worried they won't get it fixed?" I'm like, no, I'm not worried.
I didn't never lost faith, but I was a little worried because I thought it still didn't kill the fun for me. I'll be honest, didn't kill the fun at all. I still love the pinball tables, but they're just going to be better. They're going to be better than they are now. I mean, that's exciting.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I mean, I love them now, but I mean, they're going to be better.
Now, if they didn't have it fixed over a year, I'd start getting worried. But it's only been out since what, March? Did we get ours? I can't remember when we got ours. It's just August, so.
And we got ours just about first. So I mean, we had ours on the very early build where it was terrible. Like stuff wasn't even as good as the first patch they did was a huge improvement. Remember?
Yep. Oh yeah.
I mean, that's what you get when you're early adopter. But we got a good price too, you know.
Yeah, you get a good price, but you kind of.
But you know, you got the growing pains of a new product, you know.
Yeah, and I knew that going in. It's a new product. Of course, it's going to have bugs. So
yeah,
I want that price, man. I want to have to pay $2,000.
Yeah, I didn't want to pay $2,000 either. But you know, 1,100-1,200. That was my price. That was a good price. I was all about that.
Yeah, like Caro says, after this, now give us full DMD and back glasses.
Yeah, and we'll stop complaining, Zen. While you're at it, Zen. Now you got the flipper leg fixed. Please let us stretch the back glass and the DMD. That's all.
Just put it in settings. Put it in the settings.
Put it in the settings. Put in the
original aspect or stretch.
Give people the choice. You know, why can't you just give people the choice?
It's just two things: original aspect and stretched.
Boom, and really, Zen, you're just hurting yourself because people can do it on VPX. I mean, why would you not want to at least be able to match what your I mean, it's not really competition because VPX to me is a hobby thing. It's all people that are just into it for the fun and the hobby. But I mean, they should enable that. Come on, Zen. I mean, it's not too much to ask.
Yeah, like I said, in the Steam version, there's two DMD settings you have. You have like a small and a large or something like that. But
yeah.
Just give us those two same settings.
You do have some adjustments you can do with the DMDs, even on the consoles, like my PlayStation 4. You know,
graphics too. I mean, you have options for graphics and all that stuff. So I mean, they have all the settings in there probably that we need.
No, I don't think AtGames is going to raise the price on anything. I disagree 100%. That's not what this was about. Was them being able to raise the price. I mean, this was about them like delivering the quality that they wanted to deliver, you know.
Yeah, late February, early March. Okay.
You know, I've already had it confirmed that the pinball pack prices aren't going up for any of the Zen stuff after the fix. That's what I heard. Yeah. So I mean, you know, because I'm a critic. I ask, you know, you're gonna raise the prices on these mugs? Come on now, come on now! Don't do that to the people. Don't raise the prices on these mugs.
Nah. It's cool too because the pricing is competitive with Steam and
it is, but nothing's really competitive. Steam is such a gigantic pool of people that you're always going to have. When Steam does those big sales, you always have.
Oh yeah, I'm not talking about the sales where you can get a table for a buck.
Steam is like defies all logic. Like that's why I eventually bought all the tables on Steam because it was the cheapest way to buy all the Zen tables. But the first place I had them was on Steam. Because when they do those giant sales like Black Friday and 85% Christmas,
off.
Yeah, it's like, wow. I mean, just go for broke. Just get it all, That's why I looked at it,
We're clearing our digital inventory.
Yeah, you're not going to get better prices than when they do those sales. But those aren't every day either. But when they do one like that, you got to jump on it. It's the time to buy it's the time to boost your collection of tables in your machine.
Every time they do the 85% off, man, I scroll down the list of the Zen tables. I'm looking for that dollar, man. Like $1. What is it? Like $1.06 or $1.08 or something like that. I'm scrolling down, like, oh, there's a dollar one. Check.
Yeah, one of the best tables, Attack from Mars, is only $5. That's one of the best tables on the AtGames.
Yep.
So they got deals. They got a couple good deals. Yeah.
My Little Pony was $5, right?
Yeah, it was a great table for $5.
That whole pack.
The $5 tables, I definitely got my money's worth out of. I've already played the heck out of those. Those are fun.
Garfield was $5. Peanuts was $5. Peanuts, man.
We gotta wait for the fix, T.
I know.
I will be a little critical. I'll be a little critical, but I will look at it. I want to see how they improved it.
One thing I wish they would improve, I don't know if they would do with the Peanuts, is like Garfield was almost the same type of table. And they kind of zoomed Garfield in a little bit, so the ball was a little bigger. I wish they'd do that with the Peanuts too. Take off some of that side stuff like they did Garfield, and make it bigger. Because Garfield, man, it's actually better to play on.
See, it's not just me, T. McCloskey. Now that they got the flipper leg, can we finally get up that ramp on the Attack from Mars? See, Ray knows about the ramp. The ramp. We will see, Ray. We will see.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have no problem with my ramp.
Yeah, it's off, dude.
Well, I know.
At least from what I've played a little bit. We'll see.
Maybe they'll go back and rework some of these tables. Or maybe they'll be in the fix because remember, these are going to be a brand new build of these tables.
It's brand new. Yeah, it's a whole new table. It's not.
So maybe
it's
they
not just
will
a
fix that
patch.
stuff
It's
too.
a total redo.
Yeah. So maybe
So
they
they're going to replace. They're going to replace your old table with something new.
Yeah. So maybe they'll do that with Attack from Mars and Peanuts. You know, maybe they'll make the play field.
Yeah, I can't wait, dude. The best part is we get to re-experience all these tables. You know,
yeah,
I enjoyed them the first time I went through them all. Now I'm going to have another chance to go back and play better versions of them. I'm just excited. It's amazing. This is like the best news. This has been great news. But AtGames has said nothing but good news. You know, VPX now the opens more options for people. Now you got the sales. They got a more affordable model for people that just want to get in with something without spending $2,000, right?
Yep.
Biggest complaint was the table's too expensive. They came out with a more cost-effective version that's completely upgradable. Well, the open upgrade path. That's what I like the most too. Nothing's locked out, you know. It's completely upgradable to be the same machine, but you're not going to get the same machine someone spent $1,500 for $1,100. That would not be fair to the people that spent more money, would it? So, I mean, I think it's good. I think everything they did makes sense to me personally.
Yeah, JCat. Yeah, you're right. The game packs did just go up to 35. That is true. That's the first increase they've had, though. Even the HD versions were 25. But everything's going up. Inflation.
Everything's going up.
Oh, that one. Yeah, I forgot about like Ray said. I want a little better resolution on Star Trek. That's right. Resolution wasn't great on the Star Trek.
Yeah, they're going to redo the whole thing. We'll see what they come up with.
Yeah, it'd be interesting.
Something we'll look at for sure.
If they'll be able to fix any of the rails on some of those tables that are kind of jaggy for that fake lighting. I wonder if they'll be able to fix some of that stuff. Yeah, it'll be interesting next starting September 12th.
It's gonna be great. It's
5
gonna be
weeks.
a great time. The best part, it's gonna be a great time to own AtGames. If you already have all these tables, you're just gonna see upgrades. You know, it's gonna be great.
And guess what? September 12th, man. We stream on that day. That's a Thursday, so we'll be talking about that on that stream that night.
That's gonna be awesome.
Likely. So
for sure,
we'll be able to play it firsthand and then hop on and talk about it. I didn't realize it was a Thursday.
I put the sound back to stock, and it seems like the World Cup soccer sound seemed a lot better to me. I don't know. Do you have any problems with the sound on the World Cup soccer?
I did that video, and I kept my settings. I really like that settings for all the Zen tables.
Yeah. Check out the video. It's on your channel, right?
Yeah, it's still on there.
Yeah, he has a video. T. McCloskey has a video on how to set the sound where the Zen table. Oh, and it did really. I felt like the sound got way better for just the Zen tables.
And he's back like they were. But I think it makes all the tables really sound a little better. But that wheel on that soccer ball, man, turn that sucker down.
Yeah, crank that sucker down. Turn the mix down.
Yeah, so we'll be looking for obviously for the flipper lag, but yeah, I'll definitely be looking at the graphics.
Yeah, there's other stuff too that we could just see if they pick up on it and make even further tweaks. But
yeah, I totally forgot about the Star Trek